right, Shalom, Shalom. All right, call on you la, Angahangana, Yahweh Shim Yahushai, Bashim Rakakadash. Those to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone rule well. And as always, we give peace and salutations to the elect that are scattered abroad, pushing this to the brothers, pushing this truth throughout the four corners of this earth, making their calling and lesson sure to the Aqua that are listening and learning to you. I say Shalom. This your brother Andre coming back at you with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shin Shai. Lord willing to edify and to feed the land so Yahweh Shin Shai and to warn the sheep continually. And it is a fun fact, man. It is clear without a shadow of a doubt that America, Babylon the Great, is finished. Okay? This place is absolutely through. Okay? Because I got two articles on my profile, man, because Slucky, I'm sorry, hold on, let me close that up. I know what that popped up for. Slucky. Like I was saying, man. Okay, it's clear without a shadow of a doubt that this place is through, man. Okay? America is absolutely finished. This place is like the Titanic, man. Alright? The moments before all hell breaks loose and the chaos ensue. Alright? And you know, America can't survive without California or New York City, man. And you see what New York is becoming. You know, the jobs, you know, the more restrictions that Esau Edom is putting on the people, all right, with these mom and pop businesses, which, you know, people out of work, people can't, you know, feed their families, etc. Okay. And then you got more restrictions are coming. Okay. More lockdowns and more restrictions. All right. Because like we tell you, man, if you think 2020 was a bad year, oh man, and you people are already talking about New Year's resolutions, talking about a happy new year and all this bullshit. Man, look, 2021 is not going to be a happy, it's going to be far from a happy new year for you dumbass people, especially you dumbass Israelites, you 2/3, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, okay? Because nothing but coming to this place is absolute death, chaos, and destruction. And hey, the men of the Lord are absolutely, positively, without a shadow of a doubt, are warning you of what's to come. Okay? We're warning you constantly, day in and day out. You got World War III is on the horizon. World War III, the war drums are beating. You got civil unrest. Okay? You got all kinds of things that are happening and going on. But hey, you Israelites are continuing to ignore the prophets. You continue to mock and scoff, thinking that everything is going to be okay. Everything is going to go back to normal. All right. Then you got these little stimulus checks that's coming out to the people. So really, that ain't going to be no good. That's not going to help any damn thing. Okay. And be honest with you, all you niggas out there that's going to get these little stimulus checks, you ain't going to do nothing with it. You're not going to do no good with it. All you're gonna do is spend on folly, spend on stuff your ass know your stupid ass don't need, okay? And hey, instead of preparing yourself for the times that we're coming into, okay? So hey, look, you've been warned, okay? Without a shadow of a doubt, you Israelites, you wicked ass 2/3, you've been warned. And hey, the time is coming where we're not gonna warn you anymore. And that time is coming and it's fast approaching, the famine of the word. So without further ado, let's get into these articles, man. I don't want to rant too long. All right, this article, the first article on my profile is from the New York Post. Okay, this is from, and it was posted December the 26th, all right, which was last Saturday, of course. But, you know, that's okay. I was going to wait and, you know, do this lesson on my main channel when it comes back up, but I said I'm going to do it now. So I'll re-upload it on my main channel when it comes back up next week, you know. So without further ado, let's get into this lesson, man. Lord willing, and I pray this lesson be edifying. It says Manhattan in mayhem in the streets. Illegal venues are overtaking NYC, New York City. Okay, so there's people that's out of work, you know, they're looking. And they got no jobs, and you know they're looking for other ways to provide for their families, and it's gonna get worse, man. Okay, and as you see in this picture right here, you see what's going on. All right, so let's read this article, man. It says Lie crash borrows with rhinestones, old shoes, frayed electrical cords, knockoff Louis Vuitton clutches, disposable face masks, Mets caps, illegal streets peddlers hawking such items have taken over the outer Bronx, clogging street walks with their secondhand wares and pulling customers from pandemic raving mom and pop shops, which was closing, by the way. All these mom and pop shops, they're closing, by the way, man. All right. So hey, you know, these mom and pop shops can't open due to this so-called pandemic. All right, because in New York City, I think it was last month or so, where a guy that was arrested, just having people in his bar and his indoor diners, and these businesses ain't gonna last, man. You're gonna see more and more of these mom and pop shops go. You're about to see these big corporation businesses like J.C. Penney's, all these stores. You still got the retail apocalypse going on. People ain't thought of that. You still got these businesses, these retail businesses are going out of business, man. These stores, okay? J.C. Penney's supposed to be closing. Let's see. I think it's supposed to be closing some more of their stores. But hey, look, this place is absolutely finished, man. And these elites want it that way. Okay? They're draining these businesses, they're closing these businesses, these mom and pop businesses, so when the time comes, when times really does get rough, because you ain't gonna be able to go nowhere unless you didn't have shown proof you didn't have the jab. That's happening in the UK. Okay, there's an article that says if you don't take the jab, they're gonna they putting people on some type of list or something. I'm gonna do a lesson on that. All right. What else talking about? It'll come back to me. Let me finish reading this article. And everybody is pointing the fingers at Mayor de Blasio. So hey, these people are, pointing the fingers at these government officials, and which is going to lead to more uprisings and more chaos in New York. Because like I said earlier, America cannot survive without California and New York. New York and California is the reason why America is still going. If that dies, if the economy in New York and California dies, that's it. All right, California and New York is the bloodline of America, and if that's gone, that's it, man. This place is over with. Okay, let's read on. From Brooklyn to the Bronx, Staten Island, and Queens, folding tables and mats rolled out on the ground, force pedestrians to go single file or step aside so they don't get run over. Let's see. In the Bronx, 149th Street and Fordham Road are hotspots. So is 5th Avenue in Brooklyn's Sunset Park and Flushing Main Street, especially the few blocks from the post office at Stanford Avenue to the 7th train station at Roosevelt Avenue. And you see right there, people, selling stuff. All right, those things are coming back into fruition. On Main between Stanford and 41st Avenue, the Post counted 27 street vineyards. 27 street vineyards. And it's been years since you've seen stuff like this. If I can recall, I'm from Louisiana. I probably seen stuff like this, But hey, those things are coming back, man. Since people ain't working, people got to make a living somehow. And pretty soon, because they show stuff like this in movies like Demolition Man and what else? There's more. There's plenty of other movies they show stuff like this in. Okay, this is what the elites are doing, man. The elites put this stuff in your face. futuristic movies, okay? Where they showing you where people, the rich are living good and wealthy and eating well while the poor and they living underground, they got to sell stuff and, just to make ends meet. That's what the elites want. They're killing the elites, they're killing the middle class, all right, which they've already basically done anyway. Okay, they killed the middle class. Now you only got the rich, the wealthy, and now you got the poor. So look, it's only gonna get worse, and it ain't gonna be long before people start to uprise and start to lose it. Okay, on just one side, of the street, two pulled out yellow license showing they're military veterans. Six shook their hands like they didn't understand English. The others turned away or looked down when asked to show their license. All right, to show their license, because in New York City, you got to have like a license to sell anything. That's basically in every state, man. But hey, people, hey, people ain't gonna give a damn because people are gonna look. People are gonna do what they want, man. Because the times we're in, okay, like it says, people are not gonna regard their kings nor princes. All right, their government officials, their elect officials, and anything like that. If people got to make a living, people are gonna find a way to make a living. All right. And the people ain't down for these lockdowns and these draconian laws and these restrictions. People ain't getting down with the get down. All right, there was a video that the brother from New York did. Brother Amawan Gabar, he did a video. There was in the beginning. He showed a video where this Edomites, they got businesses and they talking about, hey, they ain't down with this shit. They ain't down with the okie doke. They want their freedom back. They want, they just scream. They want their freedom back. They want, all this stuff. You know, they ain't nobody gonna stop them from running their businesses. Hey, people. Hey, look, man. People are about to lose it out here. Okay, and when you trust me, and with this new strand of this Crown Royal 19, which is gonna be far more deadly than the actual Crown Royal 19, which is an actual test run anyway. Okay, this first Crown Royal 19 was a test run. They about to release a new strand that's gonna be far more deadly than the actual one that's already here, which is gonna kill more people. Okay, and hey, you're gonna see more lockdowns, more restrictions, more businesses closing, more stay-at-home orders. You won't be able to leave your home unless you done had the proof. You done show proof you done had the jab, and then eventually microchip, man. That's what it's all leading up to. And that microchip, the mark of the beast, is the last prophecy that we're waiting on. Because once that happens, all hell really gonna break loose. Okay? Let's see. What's that? Diane Song Young of the Flushing Business Improvement District estimate 90% of the vineyards are licensed. Citywide, the number of all kinds of vineyards stand at roughly 20,000 across Slovakia, according to the Street Vineyard Project, an advocacy group. But legit general merchandise license holders not including mobile food vineyards, totally a few thousand. So you're gonna see more of these things, man. I'm not gonna read all of this. All right, I'll put this article in the description box so you can go read it. Let's move on to the next article. I ain't really want to make this lesson too long. I ain't really want to make this too long. Let's see. This is from Deadline.com. It says California Crown Royal 19 update. Stay-at-home orders extension likely tomorrow. Governor Gavin Newsom says. So, like I say, More restrictions, more stay-at-home orders are on the way. Okay? Let me read a little bit of this. Governor Gavin Newsom said today an extension of the stay-at-home orders in parts of California is likely, but stopped short of making it official. The three-week order issued in early December is set to expire Tuesday for Southern California and the San Joaquin Valley. In a news conference, he said a potential extension of the order is based on modeling for 4 weeks out. So, they're trying to extend this stay-at-home order for another 4 weeks, man, which is killing jobs and killing businesses. Which is destroying the small businesses. Based upon the data that we will collect today, Dr. Mark Holly, Deputy Director for Community Health for LA County, and his team likely tomorrow will announce those stay-at-home orders will be extended. So hey, there you go. These stay-at-home orders are being extended, man, in California. Like I say, in New York and California are the main reason why America is continuing to run. But hey, this place is basically run its course, man. Okay. He said Garland will provide an update Tuesday with more specific projections. The stay-at-home orders for Greater Sacramento and the Bay Area are set to expire January 1st and January 8th, respectively. And they might extend it on. So they might extend it. Newsom said the state is moving into a new phase where we prepare ourselves for what is inevitable now based upon the travel that we have seen just in the last week and expectation of more of the same through the rest of the holiday season of a surge, arguably on top of again and another surge. So there you go. He went on to update Crown Royal 19 numbers for California, which is just became the first state to top 2 million total cases, accounting more than 10% of all U.S. deaths. SoCal and the San Joaquin have effectively zero ICU capacity, and Newton said a support team from the state has been sent to Southern California. He noted that 96% of hospitals in Los Angeles counties were forced to divert emergency patients over the holiday weekend due to the overcrowded ERs. All right, what you get to bed, man? I'm not gonna read all of this. Like I said, I'm gonna put it in. But you see, more restrictions and more, more of these things are coming. So let's get some scriptures, man. I'm gonna close this out. I wouldn't intend this lesson to be long. All right. All right, let's see. This is 2 Ezra chapter 15, and I'm going to start at verse 10. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt, but I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof. So the Lord is about to bring more plagues onto Babylon, the great America, man. All right, and spiritually Egypt. All right. Modern day Egypt is America. Okay? Verse 12 Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plagues and punishment that Yahweh shall bring upon it. So, hey, this place is about to be smitten with more plagues and more pestilence, more famine, everything. So, the Lord's about to bring the heat in 2021. Okay? Verse 13 They that tilled the ground shall mourn, for the seas shall fail through the blasting and hail and with a fearful constellation. Let me clear this. Verse 14 Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. So people are about to, because hey, once these restrictions come, more restrictions, people ain't gonna take it. People gonna take matters into their own hands. All right, let's continue to read. Verse 16 For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. Okay, people are going to take matters into their own hands, man. People ain't gonna sit around and go for these restrictions and more of these draconian laws. Okay, they're going to rise up against the government. Okay? Verse 17 A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. You ain't going to be able to leave your homes. You ain't going to be able to go nowhere. You won't be able to travel, do anything. Okay? More martial law, more checkpoints where you won't be able to go in one city after another, one state after another. You won't be able to travel. Okay? Verse 18 For because of their pride the cities shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. Okay? So, hey, when this hyperinflation kicks in, you're going to see more famines, food prices going to skyrocket. Of course, now you people getting that little so-called stimulus check, that ain't gonna do nothing but raise up food prices, man. Hyperinflation's about to kick in. You people don't realize that, man. Alright, but you're about to. Let's get this. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 6 and verse 22. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown, the full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. Okay? All these mom and pop businesses boarded up. You're going to see more businesses getting boarded up. More businesses closing. These big businesses that been in business ever since before I was born. Okay? They're about to be boarded up. Alright? You got some businesses that been in business. You got some places that been in business for over 100 years are closing their doors, man. Over 100 years. Think about that, man. There's some business. I forgot what it was. I was listening to Elder Malcolm, all right, and it was the video that he played where guys mentioned about a business that been in business for damn near 100 years, closed its doors, man. After 100 years, man, you know this place is on its way out, okay? But hey, you wicked ass Israelites, you still playing games, man. Like this is a game. And you people want things to go back to normal. Things ain't going back to normal, man. Okay? Don't you can forget about that normal. It ever coming back. Cause it ain't coming back. Nothing is gonna be normal again, man. 2021 is not gonna be better. Ain't gonna be a happy new year. And you people already talking about some damn New Year's resolution. Talking about 2021 is going to be my year. You people thought 2020 was going to be your year, and look how they turned out. You think, all right, 2021 is going to be your year? Hell no. 2021 is going to be the Lord's year. How about Shimei Shai's year? Okay? Man, hey, people better think about it. Especially you Israelites, man. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and the Americans, you better repent. You make the year 2021 is to repent and to get right and start doing what you're supposed to be doing, man. Following the law, statutes, commandments to the best of your ability. Coming back to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right? Do that. Because, hey, the end is near. Things are about to heat up. 2021, things are about to heat up and things are about to get serious out here. Okay? Let's see. Yeah, I pretty much made my point in that. I'm not gonna read that. Let's see. Let's get this. Ecclesiastes 12:3. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few. There's no more work here in America, man. Okay? And those that look out of the windows be darkened. Why? Because they don't see no future here. There's no future here in Babylon, America. All right? People are now leaving America and going back to their own lands. Okay? Verse 4. And the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low. There's no more work. Like I say, your mom and pop businesses, all these restaurants boarded up. That grinding, that work, you don't hear that anymore. And he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, rising up at the alarm clock to, to fill out some applications for a job, and there's no jobs. And all the daughters of music shall be brought low, because this music sucks, man. This music is terrible. Okay? All right? Let's see. I'm going to say that for last. This is Isaiah 19 and verse 14. The Lord Yahweh Shah hath mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof. The Lord is visiting this place, man. Okay? And they have caused Egypt to err in every word thereof, as a drunken man staggereth in his own vomit. Neither shall there be any word for Egypt, which the head or tail, branch or rust may do. There is no more work here in America, man. No more jobs, no more nothing. Okay? This place is absolutely through. You know what? Let's get this. I forgot to put it in, let's get straight to the point. This is Jeremiah 51 and verse 8. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Howl for her. Take balm for her pain, if so be she may be healed. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her, and let us go everyone into his own country, for her judgment reacheth unto heaven, and is lifted up even to the skies. There is no healing in this place. There is nothing you people in America can do that can heal Babylon, the great America. It's over. Esau Edom, the so-called white man, has had his course, has had his run. He is ruled. His rulership is coming to an end. He's the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that falleth. And hey, it's over for this place. America has had its run, and now America is about to be destroyed by thermonuclear destruction and laser chariot fire when Yahushua returns, man. Last scripture. Isaiah 24 and 10. The city of confusion. This place is confusion. Confusion means Baal. Okay? It's broken down. Every house is shut up that no man may come in. There's a crying for wine in the streets. There's a crying for knowledge. Crying for this wisdom. Okay? And there's pretty soon going to be a crying for this wisdom. A lot of you Jays going to be seeking for this wisdom, and you ain't going to find it. You ain't going to be able to find the men out on the highways and byways. You ain't going to be able to find the lessons on YouTube anymore, because they're going to be gone. Esau is going to completely get rid of this internet. And the time is coming where he's about to get rid of this internet, because because Esau is being exposed day in and day out. Too much is coming in about him. The things that Esau is doing is getting sloppy. What he's trying to do is getting sloppy day in and day out. He's being exposed and he's being made bare through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Okay, Jeremiah 49:10. Okay, that wicked has been revealed. 2 Thessalonians 2:8. Verse 11 again. There is a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone. There's no more joy in this place, man. This place is absolutely finished. It is through. The mirth, the joy, the days of those happy days. There was a TV show back in the 1970s called Happy Days. Those happy days are gone. And they ain't coming back either. Okay? They are not coming back at all. So you Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans need to forget about it. This place ever going back to normal. Verse 12. In the city is left desolation. The gates are smitten with destruction. This place is through. Lord willing, I pray this lesson was edifying. That's pretty much all I had. Call Hallelujah, Angahawanai, Yahalabashim Yahushai, Bashim Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone rule well, and as always, we give peace and salutations to the hopeful, let them scatter abroad. See you with another lesson soon, Lord willing. Kwam Yasharanga, Shalom, and Wa Abba Babal. Destruction to Babylon, the Great America. May 2021 bring the destruction of this wicked ass kingdom, and the kingdom of our power comes. Destruction to Babylon the Great. Till next time, Shalom.